Hi, this is Cecilia Rose, and this is Cecilia Talks. So, I want to share with you, probably about a month or so ago, I spoke at PMI, which stands for Project Management International. And I was really excited to be speaking there because you've got all these project managers and they're all about bringing things in, under budget and on time. Well, my topic was called emotional intelligence. What the heck is it? So in order to go there, we've got to talk about emotions. So I want you to look at the word emotions. E-motions. Emotions are meant to flow through us, not get stuck. But what happens is because in business, we don't open ourselves to emotion because they're messy. They're very, very messy. And the Big Daddy Rabbit doesn't want you bringing anything messy to work. Well, let me tell you what happens. When you do not have access to your emotions, it's like a car without an engine. So if your car doesn't have an engine, guess what's going to happen? You are going to go nowhere. And what happens is you go to work and you yell inappropriately at a colleague, or you get on the freeway and you mow somebody over on the freeway that didn't even know where you were coming from. So they come out sideways. The emotions come out sideways. And this is what I want you to know about emotions. They're things. They're real. They are real. So what do? We take our emotions and then we stick them in a trunk. We close the trunk and then we sit on it. And they are bouncing around. They're bouncing because they want a voice, but you're not letting them out. So what happens is all of your energy is spent sitting on that trunk, holding those emotions in, and guess what? You don't have energy for anything else. You can't achieve anything else because you're so busy trying to hold your emotions in. So this is what I want you to think about. Have you ever gone on a job interview and found out that you didn't get it because you didn't exude any passion, or you didn't look energized, or you weren't excited? That's holding in your emotions. And if you've ever seen the Shark Tank, oh my gosh, you'll have somebody come in there. I invented this thing. It's very, very exciting. I hope you will like it and give me $8 million. It's not going to fly. And if any of you are familiar with MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, Cindy Leitner, who is the one that started it, she had 2 children that were killed by drunk drivers and a 3rd child who was severely injured. And this is what I can tell you. She took that emotion, anger, because she was furious, and she said, this isn't right. And she directed it, and she achieved a national organization called Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. So this is what I want to share with you today. I want you to think about something you really, really, really want. And then what I want you to do is I want you to let your emotions really express. That's what I want you to do. Because when you don't do that and you don't have access to them, how are you going to move that car ahead? Because you ain't got no engine. So think about it this week, and I want you to really look at that and say, where can I allow my emotions to come up? They're not good, they're not bad. They just are, but you have to have access. So I'll see you next time. Let's talk.